Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case this is your first time, my name's Kyle.
My name's Jess.
And we have spent the last couple months in Panama. Go check out that series if you're interested. But our time has come to an end. We're on our way to Costa Rica. We've got a 2-day trip. Well, technically about 13 hours, but we're spreading it out over 2 days. We've got about 4 or 5 buses we got to take to get there. And we're actually walking. Yeah, we think. We can't seem to find any information online, so we hope this video helps you out if you plan to make the same trip. Now, we do also have to walk across the border. It's going to be quite the trip for sure, so we're ready to go. Let's get going.
And it's raining today, so you need your trusty raincoats.
Raincoats and big rain thing. Costa Rica! We're planning to take local transit buses all the way across Panama with no tickets purchased ahead of time.
And no direction.
And no idea the schedule or how to get there. We got this. Necesito para Cádiz.
Como 40 minutos, media hora, pues está pasando el otro. 40 minutos, media hora el otro.
So, it's really loud, sorry. So, we had researched that you can take a bus to San Jose, Costa Rica, all in one way, but there was only certain times and it did not work for us. And when the bus would have arrived in Costa Rica, it would have been late, like 2 a.m. and we don't like nighttime travel. We just like to stay on the safe side.
Especially a city we've never been to, and we also didn't want to start our journey into Costa Rica in San Jose. We'll eventually make it there, but we're going to be heading to Puerto Viejo to start our journey there. So the only route we found was a few buses through Panama, walking across the border over a bridge, and then another bus once we get into Costa Rica to Puerto Viejo.
So we're winging it, we're being adventurous. Let's go.
Let's go. David? Sí.
We are on the bus to David, and it looks like we're going straight to David.
Yeah, it's actually a much better bus than we've been on in previous rides. It's a nice big open space. It's got the free Wi-Fi. They've got a movie playing. It's in Spanish, so we have no idea what they're saying.
Well, I'm gonna read and chill.
And yeah, I'm gonna probably be reading my book too. Take it easy.
I'm just happy we're on a bus to David at a decent time. It's 1 o'clock, so we should be there by 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 4.5 to 5.5 hour drive, so
we'll say 7 o'clock we should be there.
7 at the latest, we should be at our hotel, which the sun should be set or setting by then, but yeah.
So let's get comfy.
We're on our way, let's get going. Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Bien, ahí texteamos, yo le texteo.
En Instagram, sí, sí. Gracias. We are in Devi. Buddy that we met on the bus helped us communicate with the taxi driver, so we got a cab right away. And now we are off to our hotel. We made it to our first checkpoint. Gracias. Are you excited to see what the room is like?
So excited. You ready?
Yeah. Let's see.
So, is the bed clean, Kyle?
The bed looks cleanish. Only a couple bugs in it. Just one big stain. Oh.
I think I'll be wearing my flip-flops.
You know what my favorite part is? Is at least we have somewhere to put our toothbrush.
Yeah.
I know, I'm
So sanitary.
put my toothbrush there.
Everyone keeps saying we've missed this like express direct route. We got one direct from Coronado. They charged us $30.
Direct-ish. Like we didn't have to get off onto another bus. It did stop maybe 3 or 4 times, but it really wasn't that bad. We actually had stopped at this one checkpoint where they came on with like police and they were checking everybody's passports. It seemed like there was a couple guys that didn't even have their stamp for Panama.
How did you get in?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Buddy
obviously
next to
illegally.
us was like, yeah, they didn't come over yet.
This is no bueno. So yeah, no, we got through fine because we had our stamp. They checked a couple bags and then we were on our way. But I mean, other than that, no real delays. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go out, grab something to eat quick, crash early because we've got another long day of travel tomorrow. So
See you at like 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Yeah, I think we'll call it a night now, and then we'll see you in the morning after we've had a bit of food and a good night's sleep. Food, wine, good night's sleep, and then we're off.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. We're up bright and early. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We've got a long day of travel. This is where the adventure really begins. We were pretty sure that we would be able to get to David last night. Today, we've got 3 separate buses, a walk across the border, and we're not quite sure where to go. Even the people that are local to Panama that we've asked are a little bit weary as to whether or not we have the right plan set. So we hope we get there all in one piece with all our stuff. But yeah, so we're just gonna trek down this street. We got to stop by the bank real quick on the way, and then we are off.
Let's go.
Let's go. See.
Okay, perfect.
All right, guys, we are on the bus. It's definitely a tighter squeeze than yesterday's. Hopefully the AC turns on once they turn on the bus because it is cooking in here. We got a long trip ahead of us. This one's about a 6-hour drive. I think it's the longest one of the day. So we can get through this. We can get through the rest. Tight of a fit for me to really reach into my bag and grab the microphone in that bus, but we just stopped off on the side of the road in the middle of these Panamanian mountains at this little kind of restaurant, bus, truck stop or whatever. There's a couple restaurantes. Got out quick to stretch the legs, and then we're back on the road. Definitely a tight fit. Nice to get out and just stretch the legs a wee bit. Why did the chicken cross the road? Well, at least we know where he's at. Oh no! He survived it. Looks like he ain't crossing his road. Not exactly sure where we are, but wow. What a beautiful view this place has. And the pups. And we're off again. I feel like we're on a roller coaster right now. I don't know if this video does it justice. We're getting tossed around. As you go up the hill, it's probably like 20 kilometers an hour, 30 kilometers an hour. As we're going downhill, he is making up the time. We're ripping down this hill. All right, guys, we've just made it from Changinola. We made it to Changinola. Now we gotta go to Huabitos. I'm horrible with these town names. Now, when you come to Panama, you'll notice the buses have the name of the original destination that they leave from, and then the final destination that they go to. So you might not actually find a bus that says Cobalto on it. It'll be, which we're on is the Las something. We'll pop it up right now. Good news, we actually just found out that it's going to be a fraction of the amount of time we thought. We thought we'd be doing like 11, 12-hour a day. We've only been in the bus for about 6 hours. We've got another half-hour ride to the border and walk across the bridge after we go through customs and security. And then we take another 20-minute, maybe an hour-long bus ride into Puerto Viejo. And then we're in our new home.
Yeah. So it's actually been pretty good, not too confusing. I think we're confused because we're figuring it out as we go. Like, we're very trial and error right now. But people have been so nice and gracious.
We've been super lucky.
Everyone we ran into has been helping us each step along the way. So if you're ever confused, always ask people, especially police officers, or if you find anyone who speaks your language.
Yeah, or the smart thing to do would be maybe to download the translator app with the language, with your language, translating to Spanish, and then it'd be a lot easier to communicate. But we've luckily made it onto our second bus, safe and sound with all our stuff. Just got this ride, a quick walk across the bridge, and then one more bus to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we are so close to Costa Rica.
So close, let's go.
In Costa Rica, so we're so excited. Alright, so this is the bus station just across from the border. We unfortunately just missed the bus. It left at 1. It's 1 o'clock here. Sorry, my time zones got me confused there. It is 1 o'clock in Costa Rica right now. We missed the bus by 17 minutes, so we have to wait an hour and 45 minutes for the next bus, which kind of sucks, but we are starving. I'm ready for a drink, so we're gonna go eat.
Let's go eat. We are excited to be in Costa Rica. We're really happy that we made it this far without any hiccups, so we'll take an hour break to grab some lunch and hang out until our bus gets here. It was about an hour and 45 minutes. We literally got to the bus stop 10-15 minutes after the bus had left. The next one ran 2 hours later, so we're sitting here. It's about 1:36, it says on my clock, so we've got till 3 o'clock until our bus. And then it's only about a 20 to 30 minute bus ride supposedly to Puerto Viejo, so we should be there soon. Let's go. Lunch was great, but onward and upward. Onto our final bus and to Puerto Viejo. Let's go.
Costa Rica.
We made it! The last stretch is being stuffed in a tuk-tuk. Can you believe how stuffed we are right now?
We made it!
We made it,
in
guys!
Costa Rica! Oh my god, I can't believe we made it. But this is actually a few days after. We have been here for what, 3-4 days now?
Yeah, I think almost a week now,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. We made it here, but the batteries died, the memory cards filled up just as we got into town. So we planned to film the ending of this video the next day, and time just slipped away from us. We were
Work happened, we
busy
went
with
out,
work.
it just happened, so.
Yeah, no. But we've really enjoyed our first week here. We've gotten to go tour around downtown, and actually we kind of set a tradition in the last video for going over the foods of the country we enter. So we were just about to film that, but we thought we still need to wrap this video up, so that's why we're filming this now here. But yeah, no, in terms of the trip here, we were pretty unsure when we left the Coronado area because
we had no idea.
There's
we had no idea. Let's be honest, we had no idea.
There's nothing sure about it. But yeah, we had no idea how to get here. There's nothing online that really tells you. We did ask some questions through the expat groups, and the general consensus was, well, you can jump on a bus straight to San Jose.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that didn't help us. So that didn't answer our question. And it's kind of frustrating because in the expat groups, you're telling people, I don't want to go to San Jose. And everyone's like, just grab the Tika bus. And it's like, no, we don't want the Tika bus. I don't want the Tika bus.
We wanted to go to the Caribbean side to start our adventures through Costa Rica here. And so we had to figure it out on our own, and we kind of just felt our way with some local help, too.
We had so much help, and it was so much easier. As you've seen in the video, it was really simple. You can do it. You just, honestly, you have to get to one stop, get to the next, and ask the locals.
Yeah.
People were so helpful, and if you just know kind of where you're going, you just say, hey, I need this, and they're like, oh, we'll help you.
Yeah.
It went really well.
Yeah, I think the best way to find the route that we've found so far, if you're kind of in a country you're unfamiliar with and not sure how to use their transit system, is look it up on Rome to Rio.
Yes.
Look up the different points, and then it'll give you kind of
your station,
different routes that you have and where you want to get off. And we just jump on the bus or ask the tenant at the bus stop, hey, we need to get there, and they were really helpful.
It was funny. There was a couple times when we were in Costa Rica, when we were on the border of Costa Rica, remember? And that guy saw us. He just knew where we wanted to go, and he was like, Costa Rica?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we were so lost.
Yeah, he helped us out real big time for sure.
But it's a lot simpler than we had expected and a lot less stressful. I did not yell at Kyle. Hallelujah.
It's one of those things where I think it's all in your head. You're worried because of the unknown, but it's pretty simple. You just jump on off one bus and jump on the other and kind of make your way here. And it was a pretty cool experience as well, walking over the bridge past the Panama flag.
So cool. Towards
the Costa Rica flag. A lot easier to cross the border than we had thought it would be, for sure.
Definitely.
So, but yeah, we made it here safe and sound. And without further ado, we're going to wrap this video up now because we're going out for dinner. Make sure to look out for that video. If you found this one informational and educational, make sure to smash that like button. Click subscribe if you'd like to continue following our journey through Costa Rica and beyond.
Baby. And
ring a ding ding dong that bell so you'll be notified of that food video when it comes out in just a few days. Until next time.
Bye. Bye.